Welcome, YouTube, to Motorcycle Time. I'm your host, Joe, and today we are out on the KLR 650, and I have a wonderful back road ride for you. We're not actually going to follow the coast today. We're actually going to go up the coast a little ways, but I wanted to start out here because this is just so cool. Why wouldn't you want to see this, right? We're actually going to do a ride through the mountains today back to a place called Cazadero. There's a really fun little back road that we're going to ride to go get to it, and I think it'll be awesome. So I'm going to ride that road, and you guys are coming along, and here we go. Yeah, that's where we're going. The sign right there, Seaview and Plantation. All right, and this is where I'm going to go right here. Nasty old bump right there. Windy road, next 9 miles, you say? Well, that's very exciting stuff. All right, this is where I wanted to take us. And I've never been on this road all the way where we're going to go. I've been on a part of this road before, although not this part. But I wanted to see what this was like, and I wanted to bring everybody along if anyone wants to watch. And we got lucky at the stoplight back there. I was pleased. That only just took a second, which was really cool. Oh yeah, look at this. And I think these are just like some basic county roads. There's nothing too special about them, other than they're, you know, out here in this wonderful scenery, way the heck away from everything, which is, I find, of course, wonderful. And they're fun to ride on, even though I don't ride all that fast. They're still fun to ride on. Oh yeah. Ooh, let's see what's in the trees. It's real dark in here. I can barely see. Wow, super dark. Down a gear. That was cool. It went from like kind of bright to like not that bright. I was having a hard time seeing there. Oh yeah. Wow, the road's actually in fairly good condition. There's a few bumps, but it's nothing awful. That's a fairly steep climb right there, though. That's for sure. You definitely notice the climb. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Wow. There's no turnout, so I'm not going to stop. You'll have to catch it. I'll try to cut out into the 360 and see if you can catch any of that view behind me. Man, crazy. I'll wait maybe a few weeks or months and do this in reverse, and we'll come down the other way. I mean, assuming that I ever come back from this one. Ooh, look, scenic rocks and trees. I love those. I love scenic rocks and trees. Look, some more. Look, a scenic tree with some scenic rocks. Wow. I'm into it. I'm really into it. Like, it's probably a little inappropriate, actually, how into it I am. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Goose it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Here it is. This is what we're looking for. This is what I'm looking for right here. Fort Ross Road to Cazadero. Oh, we're even going to make the turn. How about that? All right, I'm going to run my visor up, and if we get going too fast, I might put it back down to keep the wind from being stupid. But this is the road I wanted to ride, and it goes back into the mountains, into the hills, and it comes out in a little place called Cazadero, which is not a very big place. It's a small place, but it's kind of a cool out-of-the-way place, if you like out-of-the-way places. And we're going to go see that. I'm going to go see that. You're coming along. The royal we. But I'm definitely taking it slow on these turns because, one, they're blind, and Two, I'm not really that familiar with this road, so I think I've only ridden it the one time a long time ago. I actually brought my CBR out here the first year I had it, which was a stupid idea because this section's not bad, but the other section sucks, and you would not want, unless they paved it. Maybe they paved it. Yeah, so I'm, you know, taking it easy. But yeah, the CBR did not enjoy this ride as much as what I think this bike is going to be doing. Because this bike is eating this ride up. But the KLR has kind of an appetite for, you know, less than ideal roads. So where my CBR kind of, it really prefers ideal road, actually, honestly. It would much prefer riding on a road that was like nice asphalt and not a bunch of gravel and slop all over it and no big potholes and that kind of stuff. It would much prefer that. And I think one of the sections of this road is not very nice. This section here is not too bad. It's actually pretty nice. Although admittedly, some of this area, if you really had to get down hard on the brakes, there's some stuff that looks like it might be pretty slippery. And the turns are tight enough and blind enough that you wouldn't want to be on yours, like you wouldn't want to be on the other side of the road coming around these hard. You could very easily meet a truck or something coming the other way that was like bad for you and stuff. That being said, this is super awesome. Let's see, I think I'm puttering around in third gear. Yeah, I think this is third gear, maybe a little bit of second gear, I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out here in just a second though. Whoa, little baby bunny? Some kind of little animal on the road. Y'all need to seriously check yourselves about on the road. I didn't see what it was. The rule on the motorcycle when you're having small animals run out in front of you is you ignore them. And if you run over them, that is too bad. And it's not because I want to run over small animals. I don't. I actually don't want to run over any animals. However, on a motorcycle, you really can't afford to be trying to dodge squirrels. Like, it's too dangerous for you. It's just too dangerous. You just, if the squirrel is under your tires, that's too bad. It sucks. I don't like it. I wish that wasn't how it was. Hey, a UPS guy. Man, I wonder. Makes me wonder. Now, see what I mean? Would you want to catch that when you're like on the wrong side of the road and like all this? No. The answer is no. Bohan, I don't know where that goes. I don't know where that goes. We're not, it says no outlet. We're not going down there. We're not going down there. I don't know where that goes, but we're not going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, the road's bad, but it's not so bad the UPS guy doesn't come out here, right? Right? But that means it's a great road to ride. Should be glorious. So far, it's been wonderful. I'm enjoying it. And I think, you know, it's funny. So far on this section, I don't think this is... You could ride a street bike on this. You know, other than needing to go slowly through maybe some of the slippery stuff, like this crap all over the road right here. And like, you know, obviously you want to be careful on the tight turns and stuff like that, but like, realistically, you could ride your street bike out here so far. I haven't seen anything that would make me hesitate. You know, maybe I'm misremembering. I just seem to remember there was a section where when I was riding my CBR out here, it scared the crap out of me and I didn't want to come back. But maybe that was also because it was the first year I was riding and I was like, not as brave as I am now, not as experienced. That's possible too, I suppose. Maybe I'm misremembering. But this has been wonderful so far, honestly. Like, and it's possible, it's probably been close to 2 years since I've ridden this before, so it's possible that they put asphalt on sections that I rode previously where they had not done that. Like this section, possibly. Maybe this section was where I was not having a good time and they paved over it. I really don't know. Just guessing. Oh man, they put a stripe out here. That's starting to feel like official and stuff. Like lanes and stripes and markers and like a whole ass bridge and then another whole ass bridge. Wow. Yeah, they've very clearly done some stuff. So I don't know, maybe they paved over some of the bad parts that I remember. That's cool. If that's true and this is nice the whole way, I would definitely consider riding this on my street bike. The Vulcan, that would be a cool ride for the Vulcan to take, I think. Ride out to Cazadero and go the other way maybe and ride the Vulcan doing it. That'd be interesting. I could do that. Because this section through here is awesome. This is great. Not that I want to go like super fast or anything, just that it's really nice for the ride. Very smooth. Honestly, I'm a little spoiled. This feels spoiled. I was expecting this to be a lot rougher. A little bit of a rock slide right there. Yeah, I was kind of expecting this to be a lot rougher and in not nearly so nice condition. I'm almost wondering if I chose the wrong bike today. You know, here I was thinking that the KLR was going to be the right choice because this was going to be a crappy bumpy road back through the hills, and I mean, it's through the hills, but there's nothing crappy about it so far. I'm willing to maintain that it could turn crappy here shortly. That's possible. But aside from like some sand and some stuff on the road a little bit where the water flowed across, there's nothing, you know, the road's not all beat up. Not at all. Yeah, so this section's definitely sketchier. It's got some sand and gravel out on the road, and the potholes are more noticeable. And there's some sections like this that are, you know, they're a little sketchier. There's some schmutz there. Not ideal, certainly. All right. And that's real tight. Definitely some sandy stuff right there. So this is bumpier, this is a good bit bumpier. It's quite a bit bumpier. Not awful. I think you could still ride this on a street bike okay, but it is bumpier. Another slide area. That whole thing right there is slide prone. This whole section right here is slide prone. Just want to make sure we're not having anybody coming right up at us. Yeah, that whole section through there is slide prone. All this is too. That could get oversaturated and come flopping off the hill. Okay, so this section's definitely more. There's definitely stuff on the road more, and there is more bumps. I don't think it's it's not impassable though. You could ride it on street bike, street tire stuff. I think you could. I think it would just, you would want to pick your way along this section and go real easy. Kind of like I'm doing. Kind of like I'm doing right now. You would definitely want to go on the easy side though. So I think you could definitely find some stuff where you'd be sliding around, and like right here, this looks like it might be kind of some stuff where you could be sliding. Especially on like fully on street tires. If you've got some you know, mixed use tires on, it'll probably be all right. These are gripping things pretty well. You can feel that there's loose stuff, but the knobs do their job. Yeah, there are definitely some chunkier bumps too. There's been a couple that you can hear the dash go ka-dunk when it does it. Again, not impossible though. I don't think so. I think it's totally rideable on a street bike if you were careful. I mean, maybe it'll be worse down here. I don't know. Like maybe we haven't actually hit the bad spot yet. But while this part here isn't great, and you wouldn't want to be like ripping, you could absolutely negotiate this on street tires safely. Man, this is cool. Wow, the turns through here are awesome. It would be this would be such a fun road to ride if it were closed, like where it didn't have oncoming traffic. Oh, this would be a fun road to ride. The oncoming traffic thing makes it really scary though, because this is not a wide road. Like there are sections that are wide, like right there, but then right here, that's not wide. You get a couple pickup trucks trying to pass right there, it's real tight. You know, you and that UPS truck, that's tight. So, and some of these corners right here, yeah, like, you kind of need to be sharing that road, man, and be on your side and stuff. We kind of met that SUV in a good spot. That was a good spot. Okay, I'm really digging this. I hope you guys are digging this too. If you guys are enjoying this ride, please consider clicking the like and the subscribe button. It really helps out the video. It helps the channel out. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wow. And this just keeps going. I forgot, what did it say? 9 miles? 10 miles? 9 or 10, something like that. I don't think we've gone that far yet. Maybe close. Probably not 10 though. Another SUV. Yeah, definitely would, oh boy, the sun. Oh, the sunshine. Woo! Woof! Those are some lasers in your eyes right there. This is a beautiful ride though, man. Oh, I'm glad I did this today. I'm pretty sure anyway. We haven't died yet, so I'm probably glad. Ooh, look at all that. Look like some slide and mud and stuff. Real slow. Oh man, that whole thing was all muddy. Oh, that's all muddy. The road's all muddy right there. Oh yeah, road's all muddy right there too. Yeah, this is all muddy. Oh, we got a car coming. Sliding that back tire a little bit. Sliding that back tire just a little bit. I'm gonna let him come on up. Yeah, that way we don't meet in the corner. That's cool. I like that. I don't really like to meet cars in the corner if we can avoid it. Meeting them on a straightaway is definitely better, if you can help it. Can't always help that though. That's why I encourage everyone to stay on their side of the road, and why I try to stay on my side of the road. Yeah, this section's definitely bumpier. Definitely bumpier. Definitely a little bit more stuff on the road. Still very beautiful though. Really a nice ride. Wow, I wonder how far it goes. It's got to be close, right? Like, it can't be more than, what, a couple more miles? It seems like we've been out here pretty close to that 8 to 10 mile mark. I'm not the greatest judge of those things, so it's possible that I'm just not judging that accurately. Yeah, this side is definitely a little less street bike friendly, no question. No doubt, without a doubt. Less street bike friendly on this side. I think it's doable. I don't think it's a zero. You definitely need to be more careful on this side. Yeah, Oh, abandoned trailer, huh? A little Sonoma County special there. I can't really say it's a Sonoma County special because lots of places suffer from abandoned RVs, but you'll definitely find those in Sonoma County occasionally. Well, we've seen a couple more cars, so I have to assume that means we're maybe getting close to town. I don't know, that might be too much of an assumption. But somewhere at the end of this road, they promised, at least according to Google Maps, they did promise that there was a town called Cazadero. And I know sometimes Google Maps is completely full of it. Like, they're completely full of it. That's true. That does happen. But I don't think that's the case today. I'm pretty sure they knew what they were talking about. Oh boy. Gadunk, 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 gadunk. Okay, that section right back through there was pretty bumpy. That was pretty bumpy. Ooh, a school. It said school on the ground. Oh, that's a school. That might be a school right there. That might be, there's a school. Those look like playing fields, like a soccer field or something. Yeah, okay. This has got to be getting close to town, right? Wouldn't have a school out in the middle of nowhere, would you? Ridiculous. Ooh, and a stop sign. Here we go. Pedestrians. All right. Here we go. I think this is it. A shop and a general store and a deli and some other stuff. It's not a very big town, so if you blink, you miss it. That's kind of how it works with Cazadero. All right, there it was. That was the bulk of Cazadero. I think there's a little bit more town like hiding down this way, but it's, I think, mostly residential. And the fire department, which out in these parts is important. You want one of those, or 3 or 4. Oh, let's see if we can get away with a little bit of closed visor. Okay, this is the highway back out. I have ridden this road before, although I don't think I've ever made a video of riding this road before, but it's a very cool road. All right, YouTube, there you go. What a wonderful ride that was. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for following along. If you made it this far, maybe hit like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. This has been Motorcycle Time. This is your host, Joe. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. All right, one last good look, huh? Let's give you a good pan.